Welcome back to Channel Control.
So proper.
On NPR.
This is our cast. Quad C.
Yes. I'm happy to be here. I just got off a plane from Wakanda. And Wakanda forever.
The Jersey Jackass.
Hey, how you doing? NBX champ in the house. Not NBX champ at all. ETCW.
No.
ETCW champ.
Edit that.
Edit that out.
Can we do a take two?
ETCW heavyweight champ in the house.
Wow.
All the belts, all the records.
I mean, now you're just assuming you have all the belts.
I'll get there.
Do you have the WWE Universal Champion too?
I do have a match with Brock coming up.
Which planet?
Oh, it's out on. It's in a whole nother galaxy. I don't think it's gonna be televised here.
Dude, it's 2018. Black Panther just came out. You can't do that,
Bro.
It's another planet. It's
I'm speaking Skulukik.
Skulukik.
Yeah, from the planet.
So, but you said it's not gonna be televised. Aren't you gonna be snapping the entire time?
I don't know if I get service out there.
Damn it.
Yeah, you leave Earth, you don't get much good service.
Well, with all the changes in Snapchat now, people probably won't see it anyway.
You ain't lying.
Probably
Fucked up Snapchat.
Good Lord, dude. It is terrible. It's awful.
What happened?
Like they just changed it. It's not very user friendly. Like you can't
update
find
to it.
anything on there anymore.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know who has stories posted. Yeah.
What?
Like now, it's easy to see posts or stories from people that follow you.
Yeah.
But if you follow, like, let's say celebrities or whatever,
They mix them
they'll
in with
mix
their
it in
own
with a
crap.
whole bunch of other stuff. Yeah.
Oh, like
Like-
with the Discover part?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's all mixed in with that now.
I'm looking at it now. Yeah, don't wink at me, Ghost. You're gross now.
It's bad.
Oh, God, yeah. Like,
Yeah, so you just have to like look through or click this and just watch everything.
you literally
or
have
tap
to just
through all
keep
that stuff.
scrolling through to
It's
find
their way to
anybody
get you to
care.
watch their stuff, I guess.
Excuse me, sorry.
Edit that out.
I'm very allergic to this new Snapchat, apparently.
And they even came out and said, we understand that there are some troubles getting used to the new interface, but I'm sure over time people will blah, blah, blah. Basically saying, fuck you, we're not changing it.
Oh, I mean, they can
So-
become the next Vine. That's fine.
Yeah.
It's okay. I'm learning how to use Instagram Story now.
Yeah, I have to help you out last
Yeah.
night. He's like, I gotta do too many clicks. He clicked this one thing right
No,
here.
it was twice. You had 3 times. You got to open Instagram. You got to click the camera. Then you got to click record.
Hey,
All right. Snapchat. You open Snapchat. You click record.
No,
all right. It was 2 clicks.
You used to do that.
When I open Snapchat, it goes straight to the camera.
You
That's
have
the
to
first thing that
open
pops up.
Snapchat, you have to click record, and then you have to put it on your stories. 3 clicks.
Okay. So Instagram. You open Instagram. You click camera. You click record. Then you click story. That's 4 clicks.
I like Instagram
One
more.
more step. Oh my god!
Look, man. When you are as social media-ist as I am,
I don't even know what that
you're
was.
trying to save time. Okay, you gotta save time where you can. I'm on too many social media things: Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Stardust, everything, Xbox Live, Skype. I'm on it all.
Oh, I dumped Stardust, man. That's bullshit.
Yeah, I don't really use it as much anymore.
See, I was thinking you were going to be like, well, when you're the champion, you don't have time to hit an extra button.
That's also true. I gotta get to the gym. Speaking of.
Oh, yeah, it took a while for your watch to finally do that.
That's Samsung gear. Yeah, what do you want?
Oh, man.
Okay, so enough about Snapchat and social media, but
We're gonna talk about mustaches
Which, by
now.
the way, you should totally follow us.
Exactly. Yeah, that's it.
Segway.
YouTube.com, Channel Control TV. Move the joystick.
Yeah, move the joystick.
On Instagram and
Twitter. Yeah.
Twitter.
Yeah.
At Real Jackass BC, RealJackassBC on all social media. I got a question.
What?
My YouTube, when I actually get a chance to name it, when I get 67 more subscribers.
Almost.
Yeah.
It's getting close.
Should I do that Real Jackass BC or should that be Jackass Nation? I don't know.
Oh my God, I really think it should be Real Jackass BC, just so that way it just keeps
Everything.
up with everything.
Everything
as Real
needs to be
Jackass
the same.
Yeah, it
BC.
syncs in with everything. Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah, because you're basically creating an empire.
Exactly.
Oh, rabid empire.
We're going to kick them out of ETCW.
BC needs 6-7 more subscribers. Channel Control needs about 700 more subscribers to actually make something, money, get back to making my $100 a month.
I need about 1 million followers on Twitter to get a check mark.
You need to do a whole lot more than that.
I got
need to blow someone to get a check mark. I don't know.
I made $8 on TeePublic.
Hey! Money!
That's because I bought $100 worth of my own merchandise.
Wow! Can we take that back?
That's a whole new spend money to make.
Wow! You essentially spent $92 then.
I bought my own shit to make $8. Good job, BC.
Oh my God.
Fucking fantastic.
I don't think you know how economics works.
I think it's tpublic.realjackass.com.
Bill Gates bought every copy of Windows and made $10.
It is! Look, there it is.
Wow.
I have one shirt.
Wow.
Go to TeePublic.
.com/realjackass. There's one shirt up there.
$100. So, how many shirts did you buy?
Well, I buy the nice ones, like the tri-blend.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, and then I bought the baseball tee.
Oh, I like the baseball
Yeah.
tee. That's good.
Of the same shirt.
Okay.
One for wrestling, one to wear, and then baseball tee just to wear.
Yeah.
And then, actually, it wasn't all my merchandise, because I also bought some new Cinelink stuff.
Yeah. We have a new UGF shirt.
I bought the UGF shirt.
Yeah! Getting it back!
Yeah!
You should have heard this fool last night. People talking about what he's wearing. He's like, this t-shirt is the most comfortable thing ever. This hoodie is the most comfortable hoodie ever.
These
clothes pants are the most comfortable thing ever.
My clothes are the most comfortable clothes, except for these rain pants I'm wearing right now because it's raining in Dallas.
Yeah,
those aren't comfortable, but
that's a weird material.
Not being wet is very comfortable.
Sure, yeah.
So I'm totally okay with that. We haven't talked about TV at all, and we're
not at all.
20 minutes into the show.
We're like 9 minutes in, not a thing about TV.
I just want to see him start modeling now, where he's just like, you see this? The most comfortable jacket in the world.
I'm all about comfortability, bro.
See this? Most comfortable hat in the world.
Comfortability. Why do you think I always wear sandals?
When I go to the optometrist, I only get
Oakley.
The most comfortable glasses in the world.
See the skin? Most comfortable skin. After Black Panther, to be in. Wakanda forever.
I was about to say, it's a little ashy. You might want to lotion up, bro.
Shut up,
Bro! It is 2018.
I can say that.
Hey, you can't say that in 2018.
Hey, my wife wants me to point out when people are ashy. She doesn't. Anyway, so...
TV happened.
TV stuff is going on. That was a whole different fucking thing.
That's its own little video right there,
yeah,
isn't it?
It's completely different.
Should we talk about Wakanda?
Lauren Cohan may be leaving Walking Dead. She may join the Legion of the Dead at some point soon.
I mean, it makes sense. I mean, she's been on it for a while now. She wasn't one of the original cast members like Rick and Carl and, all the others that Shane.
No. She got there in season...
She got there in season 2.
End of season... Well, midway.
Well, no, it was midway. I wouldn't even say midway. Probably before midway, like a couple of episodes in, because they went to the farm, and she was one of the daughters on the farm. On Herschel's daughters. So, but her character has kind of progressed so far to a point where it's like, where else can you go? Like, she's having a baby. She's leading this other group of people, the people on the hill, and so I don't know. Like to me, they kind of seem to have somewhat written her off as it is, and she's looking to leave so that way she can have her lead role in an ABC show called Whiskey Cavalier. So, on a career standpoint, that's great for her. Good for Lauren. Go ahead and walk
she
out.
She also hasn't signed any like contract with AMC for season 9.
Yeah,
so
well
it's
then,
like, you know what? I'm gonna take this lead role. Peace out.
Yeah, she should.
Plus, The Walking Dead, I think it's really beginning to already. It's going to fizzle out.
It already, for me, it has.
Because they don't have an end game. They're just kind of just going along, and people, like, even the hate watchers are starting to go, okay, I just don't care anymore.
Yeah.
So,
like, season 8 for me, I watched the first half, and then I got to the winter finale, and then I started back up, and I just didn't care.
See, I've never watched Walking Dead. Mm-hmm. It's not, it's like, when it started, I was done with zombies. I was like, there's too many zombies.
There was so many,
I'm not getting into another zombie show. And so I have kind of watched vicariously through other people who are constantly talking about it. But I'm starting to hear less and less people talk about it.
Well, it was amazing. Like, when it first came out, it was incredible to watch. And then, you know, kind of fizzled out in the second season. And then it's really had a roller coaster of a series. But, like, when they introduced Jeffrey Dean Morgan, like, that was one of the most highest rated, you know, episodes of the series because, oh my God, it's Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
That and he's playing Negan, who everyone, oh my God, Negan's here, finally.
But then even that has just kind of, like,
they
fizzled
really
out.
didn't do anything with him that season.
No.
I mean, he had some good parts in it, but they were so far and few between. It was like,
And that's
whatever.
the thing, is that, like, The Walking Dead became great only on the scenes that Jeffrey Dean Morgan was in. When he was not on, like, it was just, there was no energy. And so I just didn't care. I'm like, unless this is a show solely about Negan, I don't care.
I mean, you don't even care about Daryl anymore.
No, and everybody used to be like, oh my God, if Daryl dies, I'm going to lose it. I'm never watching the show again. And now they could probably kill Daryl off and no one will know.
People miss Carol, though.
Yeah, they do. Yeah,
Carol's a little badass.
Yeah, Carol's badass.
Yeah, so she's gone. She's dead. I mean,
good for
I
her.
actually spoiled something for you.
He sure did. Yeah, we were.
I said it. He was like, "Oh, he's dead." Yeah, I was like, "Yeah." Oh.
Yeah, we're in the pre-show meeting, and we're talking about Walking Dead. He's like, "Oh yeah, same time, like, you know, they already killed that guy off," and I'm like, "Oh, okay, I was gonna just binge it at some point, but that's cool. Thanks, bro."
Bro, you're on a TV talk show, man. Like,
I know. That's why I didn't give him so much crap for it. It's my own damn fault. I knew we were going to talk about Walking Dead. Probably should have binged 6 hours worth of Walking Dead, but I didn't. My own fault.
Wah.
Wah.
The Greatest American Hero is coming back to TV. One of my favorites back in the day.
Because TV, like, because nobody has any ideas anymore.
None whatsoever. And Hannah Simone from New Girl is going to be the next American hero.
This is where I'm going to clap. Because I don't know if you know this, but Hannah Simone is fine.
Crazy fine.
And she's a really good actress. Like, I love her on New Girl. I think she is one of the best parts of New Girl. And so for her to get her own series, to get a lead role, especially in something as iconic as Greatest American Hero, I think is a really cool thing. My one issue, or I guess my one, like, concern, is are people going to connect with her and this reboot?
Well, the thing is, okay, you had the Greatest American Hero. William Catt played Ralph Hinckley, which caused a big issue back then because shortly after everything was filmed, then this other guy named Hinckley shoots President Reagan.
Oh.
So they're like, so when the show comes on, they're like, try to change the name. They did all kinds of things in the first season. They called him Mr. H. They tried to, like, slowly change the name to Hanley.
Yeah.
But in the second season, they were like, fuck it, Hinckley, that's his name. But they didn't use it all the time, but, you know, whatever. After the show ended, they tried to go with a female character right after that. Because in the first series, they explained that the aliens came here and they would give it to different people. They just routinely came here and just gave the suit to people.
Yeah.
So he was just one of many, and they gave it to this woman then, blonde woman, blonde curly hair. She looked almost like a female William Cat.
Interesting.
Basically, it's just longer hair, and the show didn't do that well. It only had like 3 episodes, and it was like, okay, cancel this thing. So now you have a East Indian or Indian American woman who will be playing the character. I like her on New Girl. I think she's fine. I just hope the show does well because ABC does not have a really good track record with superhero shows.
Yeah.
Oh, ABC always be canceling. But, what's cool about this, what gives this a lot of hope, and again, I don't know the original content. I never saw it.
Sure.
Matter of fact, the first I've heard about it is here.
Mm-hmm.
But Phil Lord and Chris Miller are directing the pilot. And that gives it a lot of hope because they're really good at what they do.
They are.
I think they have a good comedy and action blend when you really put them together and let them run with what they want to do. I think they can really make this work.
Well, to your point, though, I mean, they're just directing the pilot.
Yeah.
And too many times we watch a pilot and we're like, this is fantastic. And then it just doesn't have that same magic on the second, third, fourth episode.
See, I'm kind of the opposite. When it comes to TV, I absolutely hate pilots. I think pilots are freaking terrible because it's like, ooh, look at everything we have going on here. There's this and this and this character, this character, this character. Boom, 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 boom. Look.
Yeah.
And it annoys me. So, which is why with shows, I'm like, well, you got to give someone 3 episodes because you got to get past the pilot and really get into what the show's going to be like. Well, but I think bringing in Phil Lord and Chris Miller is a good thing to really maybe kind of set a tone that it will be able to stick with a little longer.
Well, as we all know with pilots too, and other than the fact that they introduce too many characters and too many things at the same time, is that they spend the most money on the pilot.
Yeah.
Because that's what they have to ship out and, really pitch to all these networks.
Yes.
So that's what always disappoints me is after the pilot is always, really downhill in the next few episodes just because...
Especially with superhero shows.
Yes, it's definitely with superhero shows. So that's what I'm a little concerned about. And yeah, it's great that we're going to see Phil Lord and Chris Miller do this. But it's just, will it be able to sustain itself after they're gone?
Also, thing is, I want to know if they're going to do the exact same thing where the aliens come, they give her the suit and the instructions, and she loses it right after. So then she has to figure out how to fly and how to use her powers and all that stuff. Because, we've been through that already.
And that's just so, honestly, cliche.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I'm really tired of seeing shows like that where it's just like, yes, they're in the suit! So exciting! And then the next episode... Crap, what the hell is this? Like, put this suit back on. It looks so cool.
All right. So, she will be the new hero. I hope it's good. And we're moving along to BC's favorite trailer in the world.
Danger.
Lost in Space.
Danger, BC. Danger.
I did not want your reaction. He told me about it, and I was like, I'm sitting there like, you son of a bitch.
It's just, look, I'm excited. I like Lost in Space. The movie was great. But watching this trailer, I'm just like, it's astronauts walking. It's the same thing you get with every astronaut trailer or something. It's just astronauts walking, images of Earth.
I like...
Okay. I
don't know. For me, just seeing the characters was just exciting to me.
Yes.
You kept hearing about it, but you saw nothing.
We could say that, but and maybe y'all know these. I don't know anyone in that damn trailer. I've never seen a single one of those people.
Okay.
Look, the fact that they made Judy black was like,
yeah,
okay,
That's cool.
And so me watching, it's like eating crackers and water. It's very bland. You just, okay.
And you're in
prison? You're talking about regular crackers or saltine or Ritz?
Just regular crackers.
Regular, yeah.
Nothing special to it. You ain't got no cream cheese to go with the Ritz. It's just a cracker.
I like to eat Ritz crackers by themselves.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're not having Ritz crackers. You're not having cream cheese. You're not having cheese to go with your cracker. It's just a cracker.
Yeah.
And what are you drinking with it? Just having some water. Not even any smart water. Just, out the faucet.
Not in a Star Wars cup.
Not even in a Star Wars cup.
See, it was funny because if you followed us on Twitter, you would see him and our exchange, because I saw it. He writes the article in Cinelinx. I freaking like share it, and I'm like, "This looks sick! I'm so excited!" He goes, "Does it though?"
All it is people walking.
Look,
and then at the end, you get a weird version of "Danger, Will Robinson, Danger, Danger, Will Robinson."
See, okay.
See, no, and look,
I'm like the old man of the group, so I know Lost in Space from when it started out. Well, not when it started out. I was born like the year after it ended, but reruns and shit like that.
I'm surprised.
I'm watching it now on Hulu, and the movie that came in 97, 98 is on Netflix.
Yeah,
I like Lost in Space. I remember watching the color ones, not the black and white episodes, which I'm going through now, and I like the series. I like the movie. So when Netflix even announced they were doing Lost in Space, I was hyped.
Yeah.
When I saw the trailer, I was hyped. I'm just waiting for it. When you heard the robot at the very end of it, I was like, "Ooh, yes, the robot."
See, but I don't like the robot with the Batman voice. Okay, like
just a hater.
Get the original. And here's my other problem. If you look it up on here, I'm looking at the cast right here. It says everybody in the movie, and then it goes, the robot also appears in the series in a modified form. What does that mean?
Probably CGI.
See, but then they just be like, the robot appears in the series. A modified form makes you think it's not actually going to be the robot. It's going to be like just like an AI voice, like Gideon.
Oh, sure.
Something like that.
No, they're going to have the
They
robot.
better have
They're
robot.
going to have to. For me, I love it because the two parents, John and Maureen Robinson, are played by Toby Stevens from Black Sails. And if you guys have watched the show, you know I'm a big fan of Black Sails. And Molly Parker. And Molly Parker was really good in House of Cards. So these are two actors that I'm like stoked to see on this series. And it's Netflix too. So Netflix doesn't produce a lot of crap shows. So that's why I'm really...
But they will greenlight anything.
But they will definitely greenlight
Netflix,
anything.
greenlight.
Yeah. But I'm so into this. As soon as I saw it, because I guess I didn't know that this series was really being made. So as soon as I saw this was happening, I was a little kid in a candy store. I am so ready for Lost in Space. Because yeah, the 1998 film was actually my first ever, like, it was the first thing I've ever seen of Lost in Space. I was too young to have ever seen the black and white version. I honestly, first time I saw the black and white version was today when I came over and we were watching stuff for the pre-show meeting. So, but the 98 version, I loved it. Matt LeBlanc. I was like, hell yeah, Joey. So, yeah, I'm really into this.
Was Dr. Smith, is that the bad guy?
Yes.
Yeah.
Dr. Smith was the guy who went on the ship.
Yeah, Gary Oldman.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
in the
Gary
movie.
Oldman or Jonathan something in the original series.
Parker Posey is playing Dr. Smith.
Perfect.
I know.
That is okay.
If switch genders, she's the right person.
And now that I just saw that, why was she not in the trailer? If I would have seen her in the damn trailer, I would have been like, oh, somebody that I know, a star you can bank on.
If you looked at the article that I wrote, there was a picture of her with Will Robinson.
Oh yeah, well you know what? I can't read, so
you can
there
write,
was
but
a
you can't
picture. You don't read a picture.
Technically, you can. If you're an art major, you read a picture.
I'm an art major.
Oh God, I hate you so much. All right, our final bit of news, which
I don't.
You hate it so
I
much,
hate
don't
it
you?
so much.
What is
Supernatural is going to have a special episode next month, March 29th. Supernatural will have its first ever animated episode, and it is a crossover episode with Scooby-Doo.
That's the greatest thing I've ever heard. I have never watched a single episode of Supernatural. Swear to God, I'm going to watch that episode. Swear to God, I'm going to watch that, bro. That is hilarious. That is all. How many seasons is Supernatural?
Like 84.
Is Supernatural going to be the first series ever to go VHS, DVD, Blu-ray, and then 4K? Will it cross all four of those quadrants?
It probably will. It could.
Like,
Scooby-Doo is great.
I mean, my first reaction was, why not? Because at this point, they've done everything on this show. And now, I'm like, the more I think about it, I'm like, how the hell are they going to do it? Is it going to be a thing where, like, I don't know, like the Satan's love child comes in and it's just like, I think I've watched a lot of Scooby-Doo. Clearly, we need his help to solve this case, and then suddenly they're in like animated Scooby-Dooville, and I'm so dumb. What is Shaggy gonna be in there?
They gave no details. They just said that there's gonna be an advanced screening at Paley Fest on March 20th.
Why?
Wherever it is, and people will get to see it, but they have to try to control, spoilers or whatever. But the 29th. We got Scooby-Doo.
But with Supernatural, it's actually supernatural things that are going on. In Scooby-Doo, it's a guy behind a mask.
Not always.
Not always. Yeah, the new Scooby-Doo stuff is actually...
I ain't talking about the new Scooby-Doo.
Bro, Scooby talks, okay? If that's not supernatural, it's a dog talking. If that's not supernatural,
no.
I don't know what is.
No.
What about Scrappy?
That entire
not only
show
Scooby
is like everybody's high on the entire show. So they just think the dogs are talking.
Oh, okay. Oh, they might think that Scooby is talking because he's like, ruh-roh. But Scrappy talks completely perfect like a normal human being at a really fast pace. So, therefore, your argument is wrong.
Scrappy wasn't an original character.
Puppy power!
It's all about freaking Scooby-Doo and those goddamn Scooby snacks. Like,
Scooby-Dooby-Doo.
oh my
what are you?
I'm like, okay, but really, fine. Just damn it.
I just wonder if when they switch it back to live action, are they going to have the Scooby Gang?
I freaking hope that
will
have
Velma be like crazy hot?
I hope they have a Great Dane. Like, I just hope they just have a Great Dane there, and they're just like, whoa, that was really trippy.
I just hope Freddie Prinze Jr. and Sarah Michelle Gellar and Matthew Lillard and oh god, what's the really hot girl's name that played Velma?
Can't remember.
I can't remember her damn name, but she's really hot. I hope they all show up.
That'd be awesome. That's not going to happen.
That would be good. Yeah,
it's not going to happen, but that'd be awesome.
Would be great.
Although Freddie Prinze Jr., he's got really nothing to do since he got killed off on Rebel.
Whoa, spoilers!
Like, it's been a week. Like, watch
erroneous.
It. Like, it's fine. Just that hurt. That hurt, bro. I watched that and I was like, no!
Linda Cardellini.
Oh, you're like, all right, it's been a week. People should know, whatever. They can't talk about Walking Dead? Months ago.
Yeah, okay. I hadn't seen it. That was heartbreaking. You hurt me.
It cut me deep.
It cut me deep. It cut me to the core. I'm actually surprised you didn't put on the Charmed news on this.
Yeah, it's not done yet. They haven't found the
I know. But the fact that they're doing a Charmed reboot is pretty amazing.
A reboot?
Yeah.
The first they announced, and they have two sisters.
They have two sisters. Super fine casting. And they're very young. Not like how Shannon Doherty and all them, whenever they started. Alyssa Milano.
Well, actually, back then, Alyssa Milano and Rose McGowan were like the two hot ones.
Rose McGowan didn't come until 4th season.
Yeah, but still, when she was then, she
actually
was
didn't like her on that show.
Who was Callie Cuoco on there?
Kaylee Cuoco? She was...
is her name Cuoco?
Yeah.
Yeah, she
weird.
was...
she came in like the 7th season or something. Like, she was, I think, a demon or assassin.
Yeah, she was a demon or something like that.
Yeah.
That kind of became good, I think, at some point.
You know, kind of like Buffy.
Yeah.
She's
Anya.
Yep. Anya did it better.
Oh, yeah, she did.
Anya did it a lot better.
There's no picture of her.
Did you find it?
He's looking right now. He's looking on Wikipedia, and they don't have pictures of people.
Well, the first girl didn't seem that hot.
Wow.
I thought you couldn't read. Typing stuff. Non-reading mother.
Oh, okay, never mind. That was just a bad picture they have on Wikipedia.
Yes. And then Sarah Jeffrey's the other one.
What's the girl? It's Melanie Diaz.
Yeah, he just looked up Melanie Diaz, and now he's looking at Sarah Jeffrey.
Oh yeah, that'll do.
That'll do, pig.
Brian, it's 2018. You cannot say that.
I'm actually really because Babe. But anyway, like I'm actually really excited for the Charmed reboot. But you know who's not excited? The people who did Charmed before, like Shannon Doherty and Alyssa Milano. They have already come out and been like, "Yeah, we don't like the fact that they're rebooting this."
Really?
Yeah. Like it was initially supposed to be a reboot in the 70s, and now it's in present day, and they're like, "Really, present day? We already did this."
Interesting.
Yeah, whatever. It's because they probably haven't asked him, "Hey, you want to
be on
roll?
it?
Yeah.
You want a cameo role?"
Was Charmed originally on CW?
It was on WB. Yeah.
WCW.
Yeah.
And that's weird because CW is real big on let's bring everybody back.
Yeah, but and they might eventually bring one of them back or something.
Not Rose McGowan.
No, definitely not Rose McGowan and not Shannon Doherty because she's technically dead on that show. So,
well, they can bring her back as just playing a
Force Ghost.
No, a different character or something.
Oh, sure, yeah. Like, oh, she's the detective that's trying to figure out what's going on with
they
these
can
people.
come by playing demons or something.
Honestly, Alyssa Milano would be like the best person to bring back.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because she's Alyssa Milano. How you doing?
Alyssa freaking Milano.
What's up, girl?
What up?
Witches, Sabrina, Netflix. They've
that's right.
A lot of stuff with that.
Yeah, they showed Salem recently.
They did?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, I didn't see that. I know they've been bringing a lot of actors now. But
yeah,
I'm looking forward to that.
I am too. And they're starting to ramp up that. Like I said, I mean,
Sabrina on Netflix?
Yeah, they're doing a
Sabrina. I thought it was going to CW.
No, it's straight up.
I thought it was connected to Riverdale.
It is connected to Riverdale, but it's going straight to Netflix.
Well, that's weird.
Because it's supposed to be a dark supernatural type thing. It's not like all light and bubbly.
Yeah,
like
it's not Melissa Joan Hart.
Yeah. So is the cat going to be there?
Yeah,
so
Salem.
There may be, I don't know, who knows? There may be.
Well, they've already shown Salem,
okay.
and it actually looks like a freaking cat. It doesn't look like an animatronic like Salem. So,
Salem looked like a cat.
He looked animatronic.
You looked animatronic.
Do I?
I don't know.
Life goal achieved. Anyway,
let's move along.
But yeah, Sabrina the Teenage Witch. I'm excited for it. I'm interested though what they mean by it being darker, because like that's not the Sabrina I'm used to seeing. So I'm really intrigued by that idea.
Well, they keep talking about this half witch, half mortal who's coming of age, and then she finds out that all these dark things are out there, is trying to basically destroy the world.
Yeah,
and she's like the bridge between the supernatural world and the mortal world, and she has to hold the evil at bay and so on. So, again, yeah, we will see, but it, again, sounds very intriguing. It sounds better than Riverdale to me, which I try to watch it. I get through an episode, and I'm like, nope, can't do it.
No. Just say it right. Karen makes you watch it, and you just can't do it.
No, Karen doesn't make me watch anything. Karen puts in his show, and I'm like, what's this? Blah, blah, blah. It's about a love story about... Okay, I'm good. Bye.
I'm on my Switch.
And I leave the room, and I go watch another TV.
Yeah, there you go. That'll do.
All right. So, let's get into channel surfing. The third, separated... No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my God. I was waiting for you to do it.
What show have you been watching this week, Matt?
I've actually been watching a lot of Naruto. I've been trying to catch up on that just because like I'm on a big anime kick, and it's because I recently purchased VRV. It's a streaming service that was developed by Crunchyroll, that they have all these animated shows on there. A bunch of anime from like Funimation, Crunchyroll, and then Dan Harmon has his own show on there too. Like, so there's a lot of different stuff on there. And Naruto's not on there, but I was starting to watch some of the sub animes, and so I was like, you know what? I need to finish Naruto, so I went over to Hulu. I started watching that. But what I am very excited to watch coming soon is Elimination Chamber. Really,
we watched that last night, Matt. God,
very excited that all of our dreams came true that you can find out what we said on Go Home, which is out now.
After the elimination.
The Elimination Chamber.
I didn't even know about Go Home. I gotta listen to it though.
You do.
I gotta
It's
hear
good.
what you guys say.
It's good stuff.
BC.
Oh, I watched Arrow. Wait, no, that wasn't on.
wasn't on.
Oh, I watched wait, no, that wasn't on. Okay, I know. I watched No, that wasn't on.
Not Black
Oh, I
Lightning
watched
either.
Black Light. Oh, no, that wasn't on. Agents of Shit. No, that wasn't on. Yeah. Everyone is so hell-bent. They're like, 22 episode seasons are too long. You need to go with the Netflix model and only do 13. Shut the fuck up. All right? I'm sick of these. Let's take months of breaks in between the damn shows. I don't care if we get filler episodes. I want episodes of the damn TV shows. I miss the TV shows. I want to watch the TV shows. Give me the damn TV shows. Since I didn't have it, I had to watch Step by Step this week. Not a bad show to watch. I love Step by Step. I'm going through it on Hulu. You can get all TGIF on Hulu. I also watch Raw. Raw was really damn good.
Raw was really good.
It was that gauntlet match.
Oh my god,
was super dope.
Seth Rollins is
There
incredible.
was someone I saw on Twitter. They were like, Seth Rollins is basically a build your own wrestler.
Yes,
He was doing so many moves.
He is your build your own wrestler.
Someone goes on Facebook. Brandon Shue goes, Seth Rollins is the new Chris Jericho. I go, no. Chris Jericho is the new Chris Jericho. You just made the list. Don't get me wrong. I love Seth Rollins. But Chris Jericho's Chris Jericho. Get that right. But no, I loved Raw. Raw was dope as hell. I'm so excited. Watching SmackDown, I got no idea where they're going.
I have no clue.
Not a freaking clue.
Yeah, they're all over the place on that show.
And I also watched Rebels this week because Rebels is back.
Yes,
And
that was such a that cut deep.
real highs, real lows. Because I hate those damn animals. The Star Wars animals need to just get the hell out. Doom.
No idea what they're talking about. I don't watch Rebels.
I'm a talking wolf.
Yeah,
Force.
it's a loft wolf.
That's a stone. Wolf. Doom.
Which apparently is spelled D-U-M-E.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I thought it was D-O-O-M.
No,
Whenever
it's
you
dumb.
said that.
I hate that. But at the same time, the whole story of going to rescue Hera
Yes.
and everything that comes on there, and then the tie-ins to Rogue One. This episode of Rebels basically gave us Star Wars.
Mm-hmm.
If this episode had never happened, the entire saga of Star Wars never happens.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yep.
that's really cool to see.
It
It set everything clearly into motion.
It was incredible. I definitely Rebels is so good, and I'm gonna hate it whenever this show is off the air. But the way that they're closing everything out, it's gonna come.
I'm
out
gonna
strong.
love because we did lose somebody fairly important to the show, and as soon as it happened, and I didn't see it coming.
I didn't either.
Zach saw it coming. Zach's like, I saw it coming from a mile away.
I didn't.
But me, I didn't see. I was sitting there folding laundry, just hanging out watching. And then I'm just like, what?
Well, when Hera was like, "I love you," I was like, "Someone's dying."
Yeah,
because
one
that's,
of
the
you is
only
dying.
Time anybody ever admits that they love someone.
And then, but then you sit there and you just go,
I've never told my wife I love her.
we about to Rogue One the hell out of these next 5 episodes.
Yeah.
Everybody gonna die. The only people that are definitely gonna survive are Hera and that stupid fart box chopper. And the only reason we know they're gonna die is because we hear their names in Rogue One.
Yeah.
Or we hear Hera's name in Rogue One and we see the fart box. So, man.
Yeah, it's going to be really intense. These next few weeks are going to be really intense for Rebels. There was one show that you didn't talk about that I watched, Legends of Tomorrow.
Yeah, I did watch. I really liked this episode too.
I did too.
We
The Groundhog Day
absolutely
episode.
wrong about the whole Constantine thing. They had him one episode.
I'm
and
so
it was
pissed.
done.
Yeah.
I thought they were going to have for the rest of the season. It's like, we'll just show you. Come on.
That was typical CW superhero verse, though. He's on there for one episode, and you're like, oh, hell yeah, Constantine's back. And he's gone forever. But they are bringing back Wally. Wally's coming. They just introduced that. Which
One
I thought was-
episode? Who knows?
Yeah,
It's-
right. But I thought it was weird that I guess it was who was
Rip
it?
Hunter.
Yeah, Rip who did it, who brought him on. But I like the whole Groundhog Day, and I like it that at some point they explained why she kept going through the same hour over and over again. And then they explained it again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was,
I did not watch that episode, though.
You haven't watched it?
Yeah, I watched like a little piece of it. I know she was repeating an hour over and over again, but I didn't watch the whole thing.
Didn't see the finish coming.
I didn't either.
Strong finish.
I loved it. I thought it was great. And I love how, like, in one episode, they were able to finally have her connect with everyone.
Yes.
And that's something that she's been missing throughout the entire series.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I don't get how someone last night said they don't like Legends of Tomorrow because there's no character development. I think there is.
I don't know who you're talking about, but yeah, that does make sense.
Yeah, I don't want to name names.
Okay, gotcha.
Off camera!
Yay! Yeah, but that was what we had. Rob, what did you have?
The show I've been watching is Lost in Space, the original series. And one thing I did not know was that they had the first pilot episode and they did everything where they were lost in space. And then the second episode, they were like, we need a reason why they got lost. And then they threw in Dr. Smith. And they kind of did the pilot all over again in the second episode.
Interesting.
Other than that, I'm just on episode 3. The episodes are long. I didn't know they were so long. It's like...
Are they hour-long episodes or 40 minutes?
40-something, 50-something minutes. So.
Man, but like you watch those old school sci-fi shows and you just see like it I'm sure it wasn't obvious back then, but it's obvious now, like the set pieces that they have.
Yeah, the one where he was going in the cave and you'll see like, are those pillows on the ground?
Yeah, the dude's
those
like walking
pillows.
on like pillows or like freaking beanbags, and I'm like, really?
And it's supposed to be boulders.
Yeah, no, those are straight up pillows and beanbags. Because you can even see like the floor is moving with him. Like those aren't boulders.
Oh, it's freaking great, man.
And then like they're like, Will Robinson's talking to like some alien, and I'm like, that is literally like a bunch of like basketballs in a basket that's been wrapped around with a tarp. That's like all that is. And then they just put a couple lights in it and then they set it on fire.
That's what makes it so great. It's horrible.
It's so bad. It's so bad. And then, man, you watch the old Dr. Smith. And then you're like, you watch Gary Oldman, and you're like, my God, Gary Oldman, you deserve an Oscar.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, the thing is, Gary Oldman played a different Dr. Smith. The guy Jonathan, whatever his name is, the last name is, his Dr. Smith was just a coward, and it gets to a point in Lost in Space where the story basically revolves around him, Will, and the robot. Mm. The rest of the family members they're just kind of there. They're supporting cast. The main cast is those 3 characters, and they just excel.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what I've been watching. That's what I'll continue watching, and blah blah blah. That's about it.
Awesome.
Then we gotta look forward to Elimination Chamber.
That was last
That
night.
was last night,
That
apparently.
was last night. Well,
Yeah.
The Oscars are next week.
The
though.
Oscar? No. Screw the Oscars. Who cares about that? It's the Jeebus Awards that are coming up this Friday.
Look, man, I love the Jeebus Awards. The Jeebus Awards are great, but don't say screw the Oscars. The Oscars are awesome.
The Oscars are here. The Jeebus are up here.
I mean, they kind of like.
No, like they're
you know
up.
what I'm
They're
saying?
up. I talked to a lot of
Jeebus is
esteemed.
higher.
I talked to a lot of esteemed
Have some pride
Hollywood
in your
people.
shit.
I got a lot of pride, but I love the Oscars.
Look, I am like on the pulse of Hollywood, and they are buzzing about the Jeebus Awards. They're like, whatever, the Oscars, we gotta go for political reasons, but we really only care about the Jeebus Awards.
Absolutely. You can catch the Jeebus Awards on Cinelinks.com as well as the Offshoots Radio Network on Friday, March 2nd. Right now, you can go to my Twitter. There is a pinned tweet at the very top of my profile where you can vote for the Viewer's Choice Awards. Since this is Monday, you have until Wednesday to vote. So make sure you get on there and vote. There's 4 options. There's Get Out, Thor Ragnarok, Wonder Woman, and It.
Oh, man, so good. So exciting. Also, don't forget, this upcoming Friday, too, is going to be the next UGF tournament. It's going to be our Dragon Ball Fighters tournament. A lot of stuff happening on this Friday. You're going to see this guy.
I'm going to get number one
gonna
contendership
number one.
so that I can get to the belt because I want all the belts, all the records. You're going to beat Schaefer so that once you beat Schaefer, he doesn't beat my record. So then I can beat you, all the belts, all the records. What up? In the house. How you doing? Jackass.
Like, that was like a compliment, and then it got backhanded.
It's a real
Like,
backhand.
like it was like, man, great job. You're going to be so great. And pop.
It's like, I want you to win because I know I can beat your ass, and I'll be the champ.
Champ is here.
Look, I'm not going to pick an N64 game, so, deal with it.
1, 2, 3, 4. Knock your ass down to the floor.
I thought it was like 1, 2, 3 was how you get a pin in WWE.
No, man.
Like
3 doesn't rhyme with floor.
But 1, 2, 3.
4 floor. It goes together.
But why would you go 4?
Get it together.
Like, if a referee counts to 4, it's like...
We're not going with the ref. There is no ref. I'm just letting you know. I'm going to count to 4, then you're going to hit the floor.
All right. I mean, that's going to be in March, though.
Champ is here.
But anyway, this Friday, you guys can check out the next UGF tournament. Check it out. It's going to be on Cinelinks.com. It's also going to be on the Cinelinks Facebook and the Cinelinks YouTube channel. Check it out. It's going to be an incredible tournament. I am in the main event against the Kingsman, Michael Anthony Schaefer, the newest Cinelinks UGF champion in Mario Kart 64. You're not going to want to miss that. So check that out.
Newest.
I am not
he been the
in
champ
the
for a minute?
Cinelinks UGF games, and I will never be until we play SSX.
It's never going to happen.
SSX tricky?
No.
What if we play Trivial Pursuit?
Hell no.
Frankie wants to play Monopoly. Can we play Monopoly?
God, that's gonna,
Really?
Jesus, that's going to test friendships. 4 hours later. I don't care anymore.
I just want to sell it.
Oh my God, we just see that's going to be our Iron Man match, is doing Monopoly.
He's totally down for Hungry Hungry Hippos as well.
Somebody
That takes a lot. That's not a
the
little.
dice. You ain't getting these dice until I get my money. This game stops right now until I get my money.
Oh, we're gonna, at one point, UGF's going to just have like a cardboard box and all of us rolling dice and just like throwing down money.
Craps, baby.
Yep.
Cinelinks presents Channel Control. This has been another episode. Thank you for watching.
He said it like with so much disdain.
Thank you for joining us.
Back,
Channel Control.
back to NPR.
It's been a wonderful episode. Thank you, guys, for my esteemed guests for being here.
I love your sweaty balls.
Sweaty balls. They melt in your mouth.
I think that's chocolate salty balls.
Those two.
You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Move the Joystick. And don't forget to check out Cinelinks.com for all the latest news and reviews and everything else you ever need on Cinelinks.com.
At Real Jackass BC, RealJCKASSBC on all social media.
YouTube.com, Channel Control TV. Instagram, Channel Control TV. Twitter. Damn, keep forgetting this shit. Channel Control. Thanks for watching, and we will see you next week.
Bye. Those are huge.